The Secret of Las Vegas Horror Club. In the heart of Las Vegas, where the neon lights never dimmed and the music never ceased, there stood an enigmatic establishment known only to the bravest thrill seekers, the Las Vegas Horror Club. Tucked away in the shadowy alleys, this club promised an experience like no other, where fear and excitement danced hand in hand. But little did the visitors know, something far more sinister lurked within its walls. It was a chilly Friday night when a group of friends, eager for adventure, decided to venture into the depths of the Las Vegas Horror Club. Among them were Sarah, the skeptic, Mark, the thrill seeker, Emily, the horror aficionado, and Jake, the reluctant follower. As they approached the club, a sense of foreboding washed over them, but their curiosity prevailed. Inside, the air was thick with anticipation as eerie music echoed through the dimly lit corridors. The walls were adorned with macabre artwork, and the scent of incense hung heavy in the air. They were greeted by a mysterious figure clad in black, who welcomed them with a sinister smile. "Welcome to the Las Vegas Horror Club," the figure said, their voice dripping with mystery. "Are you prepared to face your deepest fears?" With nervous excitement, the group nodded, eager to see what awaited them. They were led through a series of winding corridors, each darker and more menacing than the last. Along the way, they encountered ghastly sights and spine-chilling sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Finally, they reached the main attraction, the haunted maze, a labyrinthine maze filled with traps, illusions, and hidden horrors that promised to test their courage to the limit. With a mixture of fear and excitement, they plunged into the maze, determined to conquer whatever lay in wait. But as they navigated the twisting passages, they soon realized that something was terribly wrong. The maze seemed to shift and change around them, leading them deeper into its dark heart. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, and eerie whispers filled the air. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, its walls adorned with ancient symbols and faded paintings depicting unspeakable horrors. In the center of the chamber stood a sinister altar, upon which rested a grotesque idol of unknown origin. As they approached the altar, a sense of dread washed over them, and they knew that they had stumbled upon something beyond their understanding. But before they could retreat, the chamber was plunged into darkness, and they were engulfed by a wave of malevolent energy. In the pitch-black darkness, they heard the sound of something stirring, something ancient and evil that had been awakened by their intrusion. With mounting terror, they realized that they were not alone in the maze, and that whatever lurked in the shadows hungered for their souls. With no other choice, they pressed on, their hearts pounding with fear as they navigated the twisting corridors. But the maze seemed to have a mind of its own, leading them deeper into its depths with every step. Just when they thought all hope was lost, they stumbled upon a narrow passage leading to freedom. With a renewed sense of determination, they raced towards the exit, their hearts pounding with adrenaline. But as they emerged from the maze, they realized that their ordeal was far from over, for waiting for them outside was the mysterious figure who had greeted them earlier, their eyes gleaming with malice. "You have trespassed upon sacred ground," the figure hissed, their voice echoing with otherworldly power. "Now, you must pay the price." With a wave of their hand, the figure summoned forth a horde of shadowy creatures that swarmed upon the group, their claws and fangs glinting in the moonlight. In a desperate bid for survival, the group fought back with all their might, their minds reeling with fear and adrenaline. But against the overwhelming odds, it seemed that their fate was sealed. Just when all seemed lost, Sarah remembered something she had read in a book about ancient rituals. With trembling hands, she traced the symbols on the walls of the chamber, whispering the incantation under her breath. To their amazement, the creatures faltered, their forms flickering and fading like smoke in the wind. With a final burst of energy, the group banished the creatures back to the darkness from whence they came. As the last echoes of the battle faded away, the group collapsed to the ground, their bodies bruised and battered, but their spirits unbroken. They had faced their deepest fears and emerged victorious, stronger and more united than ever before. As they stumbled out of the Las Vegas Horror Club, the first light of dawn painted the sky in hues of orange and gold. Behind them, the club stood silent and empty, its secrets buried once more beneath the veil of darkness. But as they made their way home, they knew that they would never forget the horrors they had faced that night, nor the bonds of friendship that had seen them through to the other side. And as they looked back on their harrowing ordeal, they knew that they had truly earned their place among the bravest souls to ever walk the streets of Las Vegas. Thank you for joining us on this spine-chilling journey into the heart of darkness. If you enjoyed this tale of terror, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more bone-chilling stories from the darkest corners of the world. And remember, the next time you find yourself in Las Vegas, beware the shadows that lurk in the night, for you never know what horrors may await you. Until next time, stay safe, stay scared, and never forget, true terror is always closer than you think.